Students, in this question, we are given 0 to pi over 2, determinant of cos 4x 7 sin 5x 3. So, if we were to expand the determinant, expanding, we get, this is going to be integral 0 to pi over 2, 3 times cos raised to the power 4x negative 7 times, because when you flow like this, you need to take a negative sign. 7 times sine raised to the power 5x, and that has to be with dx. Now I can rewrite this as 3 times integral 0 to pi over 2 cos raised to the power 4x dx negative 7 times integral 0 to pi over 2 sine raised to the power 5x dx. Now I'm going to first consider this quantity. So let me write it down. Consider integral 0 to pi over 2 cos raised to the power 4x dx. Now we are going to be applying the reduction formula. So that would mean I would have 4 negative 1 divided by 4 times I suffix 4 negative 2. This is 3 over 4 times I suffix 2. Now this is I suffix 4. So I suffix 2 is going to be 0 to pi over 2 cos raised to the power 2x dx, which is equal to 2 negative 1 divided by 2 times I suffix 2 negative 2, which is 1 over 2 I suffix 0. But I suffix 0 is 0 to pi over 2 dx. Applying the integration, you get x within the limits 0 to pi over 2. Apply the limits, you get pi over 2 negative 0, which is pi over 2. Now you have to connect all of these quantities. So connecting all of these quantities, you would see integral 0 to pi over 2 cos raised to the power 4x dx to be as 3 over 4 times 1 over 2 times pi over 2, which is 3 pi divided by 4 times 2, 8, 8 times 2 is 16. So you can name this as 1. Now let us go and consider the second quantity, which is integral 0 to pi over 2 sine raised to the power 5x dx. Now if you were to apply the limits, you get 5 negative 1 divided by 5 times I suffix 5 negative 2, which is 4 divided by 5 I suffix 3. Now this is I suffix 5. Now I suffix 3 is going to be 0 to pi over 2 sine raised to the power 3x dx. Apply the reduction formula. This is going to be 3 negative 1 divided by 3 I suffix 3 negative 2, which is 2 over 3 times I suffix 1. But I suffix 1 is going to be 0 to pi over 2 sine x dx. You integrate sine x dx, you get cos x with a negative sign, limits 0 to pi over 2. Apply the limits, you get cos pi over 2 negative cos of 0. Cos pi over 2 gets cancelled. This would produce you positive 1. Now what you have to do is you have to connect all of these together. So when you do that, you get the solution for integral 0 to pi over 2 sine raised to the power 5x dx to be as 4 over 5 times 2 over 3 times 1, which is 8 divided by 15. Now I take this as 2. Now what you got to do? You got to using 1 and 2 in 3 times integral 0 to pi over 2 cos raised to the power 4x dx negative 7 times 0 to pi over 2 sine raised to the power 5x dx we get. So what do we get? This is equal to, we already know this quantity to be as 3 pi divided by 16 multiplication of 3 followed by negative 7 times. We already know this to be as 8 over 15. So I can rewrite this as 3 times 3 pi would give me 9 pi divided by 16 negative 7 times 8. This is going to be 56 divided by 15. So this can be your final solution to the question.